Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I was browsing online, as I do, and looking at luxury shopping websites, as I do, and there was a few things that jumped out to me and I just thought, I'm not buying that. I am definitely not buying that. These are hot luxury items at the minute. We're in fall, autumn 2023, and there's 7 items on my list that seem to be flying high that I am definitely not buying them. And the first is the Bottega Ugg Boots. Look at my face. I was looking online and came across these. Why? And I know I'm going to offend some people, and if I do, this is just my opinion. I have tastes in things that nobody else would buy, so let's not fall out. But when I see them, I just wonder why I would buy these and not buy a pair of Ugg boots. I love Ugg boots. I have Ugg boots. Maybe that's why. I look at the price of the Bottega Ugg boots, which is Matches Fashion. They are £770. They're called the Bottega Veneta Snap Shearling Lined Suede Boots. But they look like Ugg boots, only with a massive big rubber sole that kind of reminds me of men's workwear boots. Not to sound sexist, but that's what brings to my mind in them. And I just don't understand it. They're £770, and I think you could get a pair of Ugg boots that are just as, if not nicer, for around £100. Now, some people, I suppose, if you're very fashion forward and very trendy and could pull these off a lot better than me. Part of this is that this would look like me wearing my work boots and not looking very well. So there are going to be very fashion forward or stylish people that are going to pull these off hugely better than I would. And maybe I can understand why they would buy them. But for me, no. I'm not going to buy these. If I need new Ugg boots, I will buy new Ugg boots. I'm still looking at them and thinking why. I need to get off this page before I really offend some people. Matches have shop similar. Oh, this is handy. This is not sponsored by Matches, by the way. It just is the site that I've went on to. They have a shop similar section. And oh my goodness, there's a pair of Ugg boots on it as similar. Shock. And the Ugg Classic Short 2 suede boots are £185. Now, they don't have the big chunky sole, but my personal opinion is that they look better. I like them more. I like the price more. And I'm just not buying the Bottega ones. Number 2 is the Loewe tank top. Now, this is nothing against the tank top. I really like the tank top. It's the tank top's price. Now, I did buy the Loewe jeans with the Loewe embroidered emblem, as I rub my knee, emblem on the knee, because I love those, and as denim I know that I will wear those for a long time to come, and they are going to last. I know that as tank tops go, I'm going to wash this and it's not going to last very long, regardless of how good the quality is, regardless of what it's made from. I know that I'm going to wash this. It is going to make its way on occasion into the washing machine, which is probably not the best thing for it, but I know it's going to end up there. And it's going to look like a shapeless tank top from Primark, like every other tank top that I buy ends up looking like. So I'm not going to spend the £295 on the tank top. I do think it's very nice. I think it looks really well. With those jeans that I have, it would look really good, but I'm going to be okay with wearing just a plain basic white tank top instead of the Loewe one. I do really like the emblem of Loewe. It's around about here. I do really like that, but it's the price for me for a tank top, and knowing that, one, I don't live in a country that you can go out with just a tank top on very often, especially not where we are in the season right now, that it's something that I know that I wouldn't look after that well, not purposely, but I just know that the whole washing, sometimes I will leave things to be hand washed and my husband will be putting a wash on and everything ends up going in and there's been disasters. I can just see it happening, so I won't be buying the tank top because I know for me it would end up being a waste of money. Number 3, sticking with Loewe, and it is the new version of the puzzle bag, the Puzzle Edge, where there was a lot of talk on social media that they were going to do away with the puzzle bag, it was going to be discontinued, and the Puzzle Edge is what was going to be available. Now, the traditional puzzle bag is back on the website as the Puzzle Classic. I don't know if it ever disappeared, but it's now been named the Puzzle Classic. I don't know if that maybe means it's here to stay and they've just slightly rebranded it, or if it's still going to be discontinued. But if I'm going to buy a puzzle bag, I'm going to buy a puzzle bag. I'm probably going to buy the original, unless there was an Edge version that had a colour or something that it didn't have in the normal classic puzzle bag. The classic version is the one that I prefer. I really like it. I have talked about it before. I think though it's a bag that for me I would like in a tricolour or different colours, so you see the shape of the puzzle and you get that idea from the different contrasting colours. That's probably just what, with my love of colour, calls me. I think it's a really good bag. I think it's a bag I would probably use handheld more than crossbody, but I think I'm going to go for the traditional puzzle if that's a bag that I go to buy. There's also, this wasn't on my list, but there is another new Loewe bag that came out that Deb went to see in London, if I can find it. Ah yes, it is the Loewe Squeeze bag. The medium squeeze is on Loewe's website for £3,350. I'm probably not going to buy this either because it's a really pretty bag. I really do think it looks quite cool. If I was going to go for any of them, it would be the bigger size, and it would be as an oversized kind of hobo on your shoulder type bag. I do think it's very, very pretty, and I do think it's interesting. I think, I'm looking at it on the website and I'll put this on the screen. It's dressed very edgily and it looks really, really well. I just don't know if I would have the use for this bag, if I would get enough use out of it. I'm not really a carry on the shoulder person. They kind of slip off my shoulder and drive me a bit nuts. But it's very, very pretty. Oh, look at that. I've just came across a picture of it extended to make it crossbody, and I will share that with you. And this is in the medium size. That's very nice. This is meant to be a video of the hot fashion items that I'm not buying, but we have stumbled into the territory of the Loewe Squeeze crossbody, and I really like this. If you've watched my videos before, I have talked about the Louis Vuitton carry-all bag in the black empreinte leather as a crossbody bag. Deal has it. Fits a laptop in the larger size, and I think that would be a fabulous work bag. I've seen this one, and I will put this on the screen. This is on Loewe's website, and it is a lady in a tailored suit wearing this crossbody, and this looks fab. But back to sticking with the purpose of today's video, which are the luxury items that I'm not buying that are very hot, and it is these Mac & Mac flats. Now, I have talking about the Mac & Mac ones, and I'm going to bring them up. You could be talking about lots of brands are bringing these out. They are the kind of ballerina style. Now, I have had Chanel ballerina pumps and really, really liked them. So it's nothing against the ballerina pumps. I have not ruled out getting another pair of the Chanel pumps. I still have them somewhere, but they're destroyed. I worn them to death. I got so much wear out of them, so they did turn out to be a good shoe for me. But these are the flat ballerina pumps with the little strap across your foot. And the ones that I'm looking at the minute from Mac & Mac have diamante hearts around the body of the foot. I'm definitely not cool enough to pull these off. I am going to look like an adult in a child's shoe. These are on the Harvey Nicks website for £535. And I'm going to look ridiculous if I try and pull these off. This is just not going to work for me. There's a picture of a lady in a polka dot dress wearing these. I don't think it works. I don't think it's the best look. Again, very fashion forward, edgy. People are going to be able to pull these off in a way that I can't. But for me, that is not going to be a good look. I am definitely not going to be buying some of these flat ballerina strap crystal shoes. Next on my hit list is the Loewe bubble sunglasses. Now, that's not what you call them. I'm going to find them and tell you what they actually are called. but they kind of look like bubbles. They're called the Loewe 20A Inflated Cat Eye Sunglasses. And it says on this website, as seen on Ariana Grande. They are £310 on the Preloved website, and they look like bubbled, oversized, cushioned sunglasses. Now, where I came across these, not on Ariana Grande, but on Janae from Hilo Lux. And I think Janae's very, very stylish. She is a fashion influencer, so a lot of her fashion I couldn't wear. I couldn't translate it into my everyday life. But she has these in red and she looks fantastic in them. She looks fabulous. She really, really pulls these off. I think I'm going to look silly in them. Now, I might try these on and be able to pull them off and eat my words on this one because they do look funky, but I just think that I'm going to look ridiculous in these. I don't think I'm going to look like Janae in these. I think these are going to look not great on me. I do think they're cool and they're funky. These are very, very popular with influencers. You will see these a lot on influencers, on their Instagram, on their pictures. They are definitely having a moment. I just don't, I think for me, I'm going to look silly in them. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull them off. So I don't think they're going to be a pair of sunglasses I'm going to be buying. Number 6. Now, this one is going to be a little bit controversial, and it's the Chanel Kelly bag. It's the Chanel Kelly bag. It looks like a mini Kelly. It also looks like a Louis Vuitton capucines up here. Oh, can't remember perfect. This one. It's that shape. It looks like one of those types of bags. It really looks like the mini Kelly. It's very nice, and I have, well, come on, Amelia, just spit the words out. I first looked at this and thought, no, I'm not going to be spending my money on that. My money is quite safe. Then Cassie Thorpe bought this and unboxed it in the black. And Cassie's cool. Cassie's edgy. She made it look really, really well. And I kind of thought, well, there's maybe more to that bag. I could maybe make that bag work. That bag could maybe be a vibe and I could maybe get along with it. And then I thought to myself, why are you sitting here convincing yourself that you could make a very expensive bag work if you don't instantly see these bags and think, oh my goodness, I can't live without you? Then you don't need to spend this sort of money on it. Has to be my thinking. And for once, I took a moment. We all know that I can sometimes see impulse buy. And I know this is very hard to buy, so you might not even have been able to do this. I believe this is waitlisted and is very difficult to get your hands on. But I just don't think I will be buying this. It's called on the website the mini shopping bag. The one on the website in the mini shopping bag size is £3,690. It did come in a baby blue. Katie Danger got it in baby blue. It also came in a pink, and I think there was one other colour. When Cassie tried it on crossbody, I thought it looked quite long, the chain. What I did like about it in her video is you could tuck the chain completely in and you couldn't see the chain, so it could just be a little handheld bag. But I don't think, for me personally, there is enough about it that I love to buy. I think I prefer the mini capucines, if I'm honest. I think I prefer that you can have the different colours, like mine has the pink plexiglass handle and the blue here and then the black. I like that. Now, maybe this is one of those bags you see in person and then you eat your words, because we all know I've done that a bit lately. But I just don't think I'm buying this mini Kelly. I don't think this is for me. I don't think there's enough about it that screams at me that I just love it and think I have to have that. And I don't want to be convincing myself at this price you should be absolutely in love with them, and not convincing yourself that you might be able to make it work because you think somebody else had it and it now looks cool. Talk about the FOMO. No, I think no. And the last one on my list is Goyard. It's the Goyard Tote. This seems to be very, very popular. And there are a lot of opinions that the Goyard tote is better than the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Now, likewise, there are opinions on YouTube that the Neverfull is better than the Goyard tote. I don't have a Goyard tote, so I can't tell you, but I can obviously tell you that I love and adore my Neverfull, and I don't feel the need to buy one of these as an alternative. When I have seen Goyard, please don't fall out with me for this, but the tote kind of felt a little bit plasticky, and I didn't love the look of it. I much preferred, there were some Goyard bags in almost like trunks and more structured bags, which I did like the look of, and I really liked the Goyard print on those. But I just don't think I'm going to go and buy one of these tote bags. They, to me, would probably be second to my Neverfull. I do like that they come in colours, but I know they're very, very hot and popular, and it seems as if everyone is buying Goyard because it's having a moment. I don't think this tote bag is for me, as much as I can appreciate the colours, and I do think some of them look really quite cool. But I'm going to stick to my Neverfull and not buy one of these. So if you've got to the end and you're still talking to me, those are 7 luxury items that are hot at the moment, that are very high profile, that I'm not going to be buying. Let me know about any of these and what you think of them. Are there any of these that you do love? Are there any of these that you will be buying? Or do you agree with me on these? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box, and don't worry, I can take it. I can take it when you disagree with me and think that I've lost my mind. That happens more than once. Thank you so much for watching this. Do let me know in the comment box what your thoughts are. Thank you for being here. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.